Okay, so this is a strange video this morning. I was putting my camera tripod. I was putting the tripod together. I had taken the part that holds my phone on off, and so I was screwing that back on, and I was like, I don't know how any of this stuff works. Which one turns which? And I'm like, how does this make this go straight? I don't like the way that the camera sits. I need to figure this out. And then I thought, wait a minute. I bet there's other people out there right now who are doing the same thing as me. You know, like looking at this tripod that they just bought for, you know, whatever. They might be a photographer, and they just needed something. They might be a YouTuber, who knows? But there's you all are out here looking for this video. And so anyone who wanted to know something about this tripod could watch this if they just bought it or are about to buy it, and they want to know which levers do what. Well, let me show you real quick. So first, this part is the part that holds my phone. I put my phone in here. I put it on the horizontal where it's long. I don't put it up this way, I put it that way. And this holds it down. This tightens and loosens this. And so you put your phone in, and then you tighten it, and then your phone won't fall out. And this knob here adjusts whether it goes up or down. See, this tips now. And so if I want it to sky or some weird angle, I could put it like that. If I put it all the way down, if I'm doing something, you know, I don't know, but most of the time I have it all the way this way, because this part here is a little slot. At first, when I first got this, I could not figure out how to, because it was like this, and then this camera, well, this was facing this way, but down here it was facing this way. And so when I go to, if I need something filmed at tip down, then that's what this is. You tip it, and so when you could tip it down anyway, but that little, if you do it right in that clip, it'll go all the way down. And so now you're trying to film something down on the ground, that's the setting. That's the setting to put it in, like that. But see, now it's facing over here. So how do you get this camera that's facing this way to face straight down? I mean, we know it's not that, we know it's not that, we know it's not that. And I'll show you what this is in a minute. But over here is another knob. And this is what I just figured out today, is this knob right here loosens that. Now look. Now it goes straight down. It's even with the slot, so it bends all the way down. And so then we'll just tighten that. And now we have that angle, but see, we usually never do it at that angle. We might do something like that. Probably a little less, probably like that. Next adjustments down is this, and I don't know what this does. So when I crank this up, I tighten this, so it was always a little bit tight. So see, it always stayed up, but I didn't know that there was an adjustment, because sometimes it could push down, like I put the camera on it, and the whole, see how it pushes down? And I just thought that was something with this tripod. But now I know, look, I can jack it up, I can make it go as high as I want, and then I could turn that tight, and now it's not gonna go down. Oh, that's awesome. And now look, there's a little bubble here that tells that it's even. So the next adjustment down is these. And what I usually do, well, now I have to figure a way to prop up the camera. Since I'm showing you my tripod, I didn't have that, so it's sitting on a roll of paper towels right now. But so this opens and closes it. Okay, so it and then you can turn this to tighten it halfway. So if you need it extra tall, see, when you put the legs in closer, it gets higher. But you don't want to put them in too close, because then the whole tripod will fall down. It'll be unstable. So usually, I mean, if I'm trying to get the highest angle, that's what I do. But usually it's all the way open because I don't want it to fall. A lot of days it's windy here, and I would hate to smash my phone. But so usually what I do when I'm adjusting the camera for adjusting the angle of the camera, I will push pause on the recording, open it, grab this, and close it. And then I hold it like this, and I open all of these. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I can push them all down, or I can push this onto the ground and push it down, and then I latch them all. Latch, latch. If I'm up here, it's just latch, latch, latch. Okay, now all 6 of them are latched, and now I can open it up and use it. Down, down, crank it down. And so there is my tabletop. If I'm doing something where I need to show close up, if I'm baking or something, and you know the tables are over here, I mean the floor is here, so that's all the area that the tripod can stand. And somehow you just can't get the right angle with just that. So if you do this, you can put it on the counter, the hood of the car, or whatever you need to. And then the one last way is behind here. This is what I was going to show you earlier. There is this little latch here. Sorry, that light from that window is... Okay, so this, you pull it out, and it loosens this. This is how you take it out. It's a lot easier to do that when I'm filming, and I just run up and grab the camera. I just pop it out, and I'm using both hands when I do it, but I take this, and that still has my phone on it recording, and I take it over to whatever I'm doing so I can hold it up or whatever to get the right angle that I need. I mean, sometimes I'll unscrew that and pop the phone out of here, but most of the time, and that's what sometimes in some of my videos, I don't know if you've seen a little black blur in the corner. It's because I had the camera lens right here, and I made it on a reverse shot, and it was showing this knob. I should have had it over here so the knob wasn't in the way, but I didn't realize that. And so that's, pull that out, and it pops back in like that. And this also unscrews, and this is where you put there's a little ball bearing on a spring right there. It's a little lock, so you have to push it down so you can, some things like a camera locks into there when you screw it down. So there's, so you unscrew this part. So you unscrew, here, let me just open this back up. So lock, 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 and then these lock, lock. Now, this is how you adjust, this is how you put in a camera if you're using a camera instead of your phone. Now you just take that off, and then right here is the threads that you screw. See, this is what the bottom of this looks like. There's a lot of devices that have that kind of bottom, cameras and webcams and whatever. So that's what we'll screw onto here. This is iPhone, I don't know, iPhone 10 maybe, and it has the iMovie, and that's what I use for my, I just sit there on my phone and just take that, add it to movie, create movie, and then I just click on it and take it, and it drops that recording clip down in there. I watch it, I cut out the parts that I don't want, and then I add another frame, another one comes down there, and then I listen to what it says, and I say, okay, so I need to take, okay, when I said that, but I'm saying and too many times or something like that, so I can cut. You just go split, and then you, let me see, you hit split, it'll split in half, and then you play it and listen to exactly where you want it stopped, like split and split. And then you click on the center, the one that you just split, the little bitty one, and you delete it. You just send it to the trash. And then, cut. And so then you take the video, you back up a little bit, you just drag it, you could just drag it back and forth to exactly where you want it to play, and you hit play, and it'll watch your video, and you can see if it merged up right, if the sound's right, if the words are right. Okay, good. And so then you go on to the next clip, and you import something, and you listen to it, and you cut out what you need to, and then you see how it mixes into the last clip that you just had. So after you have all this whole long train of clips, and you can also click on the center in between the clips, and there's like a little bar. That means there's no separation. But if you want a separation, like a slide, or, all right, we're, whatever. And so those are different wipes and dissolve, and those are different ways that you can just click on, and it'll change that to that. So then, let me see. Yeah, so after you get all that, and then you can go to the little plus. This is something it took me a little while to learn. There's a plus where you add another clip. But if you click it and you look, and there's a whole list of stuff, and one of them says audio, and you click on audio, and then it'll say sound effects, soundtracks, and my files, or something like that. And you can there's a little bird out there. You can click on audio, and it'll give you a whole list of songs, sound clips and stuff, and it'll all these soundtracks, and you can click play, and you can listen to it, and it's divided into groups like pop, I don't know, the different categories, chill, something like that. And you just read, and then you just pick a song and listen to it, pick another song, listen to it, and you hear the song that you think will go good in that file, and then you just hit add. Over here there's a little, you click that, and it'll go to it. It'll add it to your whole file. And so then you don't want it to be added to your whole file, and so you put I'm just now thinking, wait a minute, they don't want to be hearing this. They'll be like, what's going on? I need to, most of the people who record videos like this have it in front of their phone and you can actually see. But since I'm recording with my phone, I can't show you. But the thing is, after you listen to it, and it will automatically adjust the volume of the video versus the audio. Like if you're talking, then the sound will get softer. And then when you're not talking, when it's silent, it will adjust. That it does that automatically. But sometimes I want my voice to be heard, and so I don't want the soundtrack behind it. So when I get to a place where I start talking, I clip. And then when I clip, I push I click on the green bar, and then I go to the scissors, and I click on the scissors. And then I hit split. And then I go to the right. I go over here to this one that's before the one. This is where I want it to be turned off at. And so I click over here, and there's a yellow highlighted over the green bar. And then you click volume, and then you hit the speaker. If you want it down just a little bit, you can slide the bar or up. But I haven't really found that works. If I'm talking too quiet, I slide that all the way up, trying to make me heard when I click not on the audio, but I click on the video itself and bring the volume all the way up. And then when I play it on the TV, after it's done, downloaded and sent to YouTube, then I'm like, sounded great when I was editing it. So I don't know if that works or if I'm doing one wrong or what, but thankfully now I have this microphone, so maybe that's in the past. But so then after you mute this one, and then you bring this one up to 100%, you can just click on the bar. You can just click on the speaker twice. Once is to mute, you click it again, and it'll go back to wherever the volume was before. And you can use the drag bar to adjust it if you want it 100%. I usually always put it in 100% when I'm doing like a fast motion or something like that, where there's no sound anyway, time lapse. And all of that is just built into my phone. So that's the only software I know, and that's the only software I use is iMovie, and just my pictures, my video, the camera from the phone. And the only thing different is this microphone. It's a wireless thing that's in the back. It's a little box that I clip on the back of my phone, and then it plugs into the little charging port on my phone. And then I have this. This is it goes down, and there's a wire, and clip right here, and then I can talk, and it sends it, and it says it's good to like 500 feet. I went back there in the back bedroom and shut the door and left the camera up here when I was testing it, and I'm like, okay, so I'm in the bathroom now, can you hear me? And I come back out here, and I push play on the camera, and sure enough, you can hear my voice loud and clear. So I don't know. So I hope this helped anyone who's trying to use their phone or their tripod. And maybe this is just stuff that everybody already knows, and I just found out. I'm not a mechanic. All right, so let me get you back on the tripod. There, now I'm back. Let me turn it this way so you can see me. There you go. So, I hope all that was informative. Somebody who's just starting out, you know, they have all these professional things where people just do, and you're like, wait, I didn't understand something. It's like, that's what I'm trying to do, is help you to see the whole picture the way that I see it, because I feel like other people see things just like I do, and so if I have a problem with it, then somebody else may too. So hopefully this video helps somebody. This is a Sunpak Ultra 6000 PG tripod, and the microphone is Samsung. It's something that I bought off of Amazon. I read all the reviews, and it looked like a good camera. So, I mean, a good microphone. So we'll see. And then just my iPhone. It's not that one with the 3 cameras in the back. It's just one single oval. So whatever year iPhone that was, that's the one I have. I think it's like a 9 or a 10, but I don't even know what they're up to now, so I don't know. But I got to go now and start working on that truck. So thanks for watching. Hope you join me in the next episode, and hit that subscribe button and the like button. Tell all your friends. But most of all, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.